about to lose the battle and cross the line. I'm about to make another mistake, and even though I try.
Dear friends all over the world, welcome back again. This is Mr. Osama Muqbil, the English teacher and the self-improvement coach. At last, I got my hair and my beard cut. Hopefully, this look is better than before. Dear friends, in the previous episode, we learned together in detail how to introduce the wife, husband, father-in-law, mother-in-law, sister-in-law, brother-in-law, and finally, niece and nephew. Today, we're going to have our last episode about family members, but don't worry at all because next week, hopefully, we're going to have a very wonderful and comprehensive episode to revise all the family members together. So don't worry at all, and you will never get confused if someone asks you about any of your family members because we're going to revise every single piece of information together next week. Now, all I want from you now is to be all ears and pay your full attention to my explanation to understand everything very, very well. So, let's set the ball rolling. Okay guys, as usual, we are going to start with Sam. Sam has his own family. This is Salma, his wife, and the children, the daughter and the son. If you still remember last time, we asked Sam about Salma's mom, his wife's mom. What did he answer if you still remember? Very good. Sam, who is that? That's my mother-in-law. That's my mother-in-law. Very good. Now I'd like to shift the question. We'd like to ask the mother-in-law about Sam. Excuse me, who is that? Oh, that's my son-in-law. Son-in-law. Again, excuse me, who is that? That's Sam, my son-in-law. What does it mean, son-in-law? My daughter's husband. My daughter's husband. Very good. Now, last time again, we asked Selma about Sam's dad, her husband's father. Who is that? Again, do you still remember? Very good. That's my father-in-law. Father-in-law. Over and over again, I'd like just to shift the question again. Excuse me, who is that? Oh, that's Selma, my daughter-in-law. My daughter-in-law. What does it mean, daughter-in-law? My son's wife. My son's wife. One more time. We have son-in-law, daughter's husband, and we have daughter-in-law is son's wife. Okay? Well, actually, I have erased the mother-in-law and father-in-law so that you don't get confused and you can focus better. We will start with Sam's brother, Tom. Tom also has his own family. Sasha is his wife, Ali, his son, and Mary, his daughter. What about Sam's sister, Sarah? I think that you are very familiar with her. Why? Because we studied about her last time in the previous episode. Sarah's family. This is her husband, Hani, her daughter, Marwa, and her son, Umar. Now I want you to focus more on Fatima and Hassan, the children of Sam and Selma. Why? Because we're going to ask them both about Tom and Sarah, the brother and sister of their father. Fatima, who is that? Oh, that's my uncle. Uncle, not uncle, okay? That's my Uncle Tom. Hassan, who is that? That's my aunt. That's my aunt Sarah. Aunt. By the way, there is a very common mistake among second language learners. They think that the uncle is just the brother of the father or the brother of the mom. By the way, the brother of your mom or your dad, both of them can be called uncle. Likewise, when you talk about the aunt can be the sister of your mom or the sister of your dad. Not all of this, but also sometimes when you come across someone who is older than you, just to show him or her some respect, some kindness, some courtesy, you can call him uncle or aunt. Uncle or aunt, even if that person doesn't relate to you at all. Understood? That's cool. Wonderful. Now, what about the kids? The relationship among the kids. Now, these are called cousins. Cousins. Who are the cousins? The cousins are daughters or sons of aunts and uncles. Oh, I think it's very confusing. One more time, please. No problem. Just relax. Take a deep breath. Yes, very good. Now, the cousin is the son or daughter of your uncle or your aunt. It's very simple. So if I ask Mary about Fatima, Mary, excuse me, who is that? That's my cousin. Hassan, who is that? That's my cousin, Ali. For example, if I ask Ali, who is that? That's my cousin, Marwa. Marwa, who is that? That's my uncle, okay? That's my uncle. Now, Marwa, who is that? That's my aunt. As I told you, just to show some respect or kindness to people who are older than you, you can use aunt or uncle. So, by the end of this video, I'd like to thank you wholeheartedly for tuning in and listening carefully to my explanation. Hopefully you understood everything very well. Just remember that you don't have to feel embarrassed or confused anymore. Why? Because fortunately, we have learned a lot of information about our family members. Father, mother, sister, brother, niece, nephew, father-in-law, mother-in-law, sister-in-law, brother-in-law, cousins, and so on and so forth. Just remember that you won't be a beginner anymore if you just keep practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing all the time with love, passion, enthusiasm, patience, and persistence. You will be much better over time. Until I see you again next week with our comprehensive episode, I wish you an outstanding weekend full of love, inner peace, ecstasy, and positivity. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.
My heart